Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative, always welcomed. Your opinion matters a lot on these tweets. Insults away. You insult, you get deleted. As simple as that. Yes, I know when things start happening like this, people will be like, oh my God, they don't have any other thing to say. Oh my God. Shut up. We are reacting. Doesn't matter how. Negatively, positively, we are reacting. Remember, YouTube allows us to because it's a niche. We are working on reacting. Chill, sit down and listen. And by the way, you don't have a choice. You'll always be sitting there and crying. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, I am pleading. OMG, I'm pleading. I am pleading that you sit back and relax and listen to the reaction. Otherwise, this reaction belongs to the people that know how to move with it. All the keyboard reactors in the house. Hello, keyboard reactors. How are you doing? I can see most of you dropping in. For those who are not understanding this tingle, sorry. We honestly don't have time for you. We don't have, okay? Remote imejipataje hapa. We don't have time for that, okay? For the people who understand why we are here, kindly, let's get down. Let's get down. A big shout out to my people, keyboard reactors, all of you that are joining me this beautiful evening from my side. I can see Ransford, Fitty in the house saying greetings to you and everyone in the chat from London, UK. Thank you so much, Ransford, Fitty, all the way from Great Britain. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see Blissful coming through. Hujambo, Carol and the gang of keyboard reactors. Asante sana, Blissful, for coming through. I can see Nick Mberesha is also in the house. How are you doing, Mr. Nick Mberesha? Seems houses are Nyabohanze cash crops. And the hailstorm, everyone is complaining about houses and not crops in the gardens. Island Girl is also in the house. Colin, I see you over there. Afronita Forage is also in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. Kamo is also in the house. Asante sana for coming through. Tandolwetu, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you guys for, clicking and getting in the live. Trihela Shivuri is also in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate your love and support big time. Miss Optimistic is also in the house. How are you doing, Miss Optimistic? Asante sana for coming through. Kodi, Bako Pamela. Here in Swahili, we say hodi, not kodi. I hope you meant hodi. That is H-O-D-I. Hodi. Okay? You're welcome. Karibu sana Bako Pamela. I can see Dr. Tando in the house. Good evening to you, sir. Welcome. Asante sana for coming through. Yeah. I can see Four Seasons Deco and more is also in the house. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful evening. I can see my sister, Soul Sister. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Why not Joseph from Mura is in the house? Hi, everyone. Hi to you. Thank you so much for coming through. Gamer Girl 254. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Gamer Girl. NK person is also in the house. Thank you so much. Yes, Lynn's Kitchen is also in the house, guys. Asante sana. Keep welcoming everyone. Bako says, growing up, I remember we used to collect hailstorms and call them barafu. Wow, really? It's an unusual thing that happens down here in Africa, As Mr. Kohera says, guys, that repent or you perish. Mr. Kohera was like, yo, guys, you have to repent or you perish. Things are not okay. This is not something that is too normal back here in our place. When you see such a thing happening, you have to ask yourself, is this okay or it's not? Because if it's not, then guys, you don't have a choice than to just pray. For those who know how to pray, keep praying. It's not easy from our side, okay? It's not easy from our side. Who is joining us again in here? I can see my sister from another mother, Lucy. I'm Lucy joining us. Thank you so much, Lucy, for coming through. I really appreciate your support big time. Who else is coming through? I'm looking for the thing that we need to work on right now, because we need to understand how people are reacting on this thing. Let's see if the people who are reacting on the hailstorm are going to be crying as well. Or it's only the other part that, oh, these ones, they're special than others. When hailstorm comes, it's only Mura who should be complaining when others are not. Why is it that, oh, it's Mura? Why is it that the other ones are not complaining? Why is it that others don't need help? So it's only Mura that needs help? The rest, we don't need help, isn't it? What is this? I've seen other villagers, they're celebrating. They're like, oh my goodness, we feel like we are in Europe. What happened? You don't have a new video yet? Let me check, because I haven't been checking these things, guys. Hey, guys, what's up? Seems like the light went off, and the people that are supposed to be doing this tingo, they're not tingoing. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. The video that we saw yesterday, before the light went off, no charging batteries, no charging cameras, nothing is happening in the villa. Unless a miracle happens, then we will see the video. If not, you're not going to see that video. Blissful is saying, the way Marua is crying, begging, you will think the hailstorm only affected his compound. That's how he pulled it out yesterday. When he was crying, he brought it out in a way that people will just think that this thing happened only in his home. You know. Hey, what is Eva Miller saying? Eva says the smaller channels, they are out there trying to fix the problem with this hailstorm, and the bigger channels are crying like the whole world owes them something. So unfortunate, isn't it? It's so unfortunate. And then others are coming in my comment section to start insulting me. You woman, you are so jealous. Maris asked, I don't have a problem with the hail. It happened everywhere. Even, guys, I told you yesterday, was it here on Sunday evening? We had one here. Did you see me crying, calling for help? Actually, where I was just thinking about my beans. I was not thinking about my solar panels, because my solar panels are well done. They were not disturbed. Where they are well done. I had my lights going on and everything charging. I didn't have a problem with that. What can I say? What else is it supposed to be taken? The roof, rooftops and everything. I was not even thinking about that. But we had the hailstorm on Sunday evening here. And it's a very normal thing. Sometimes it happens once after a long time. It's not that it happens every year or something. We can say for over 4 to 5 years before we see such a thing back here, you know. But sometimes when it rains too much like this, it happens. I was thinking about my beans, like, oh my God, my farm. That's what I was thinking about. I never went around with my camera, yet I have a camera to, I would have vlogged and asked for, for help. Because honestly, I had a reason too, isn't it? But it happened to everyone. It happened. You can imagine how many people are living in this part. It happened, and it happens. There's nothing that you can do to control that. But again, why? Why will someone just pick it and make it content to run with it and be asking people for money just because such a thing happens? How come you never fixed your things so well like everybody else in the village or everyone else that usually the people who have done construction? You know yourselves, okay? You know yourselves. I don't need to pick out. Every time when we are fixing this stuff after construction, these are the things to think of, you know? And even the masons and the people who are fixing those things, they will always tell you, we are doing this because of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Some of us, we have very, very, very tall, I don't know how you can call those ones. Like my Wi-Fi, it's set on a very high radio receiver. Is it a radio receiver, right? See, radio receiver. Yeah, we do have a radio receiver, very long one. You can't even see it from down here. We have like made it in a way, even if we have a very strong wind, it has to be like instant. It can't go down, you know? These are the kind of things that when you are fixing these things, you have to consider. Because anything can happen anytime. But look at Mura. They're just pulling all those, you know, solar panels anyhowly. And then the wind is coming to carry them, and then he'll start crying. Anyway, that was not even what we wanted to talk about. Actually, we wanted to look at the way people are reacting, the villagers in that village. We want to look at the way they are reacting. So I'll be going to pick on Nasto, because the reaction from Nasto's side was very, very different. And I know Marua has been hating this young man, but he's just so real. Nastro, where is the grandpa, Jamaican grandma? Nasto, where is the Jamaican grandma that you are holding hands with? OMG. Nasto has come out and say, this hailstorm is a blessing. And I'm like, can you please explain to us why this thing is a blessing? He said it in his video, not me. Don't come here and tell me, oh, Qarol, you know, you were saying. I was not saying anything. I'm only showing you. Nasto, in his compound, he never did this kind of cheap labor things. He does fix his things very well. And Marua has not been liking him. If you check very well, Marua is always, you know, trying to avoid him by all means. But where is Nasto? Disaster in the village. Nasto, relax. Nasto, relax. Nasto is also showing us from his side. What's up?
It's a blessing. Yeah.
Wait.
No, this is a blessing. May believe it's a blessing.
Did you hear what? Did you hear what Nasto said? This one is a blessing. I believe it's a blessing. This is a blessing. I believe it's a blessing. Why is Nastro not crying, collecting all the fallen rooftops?
No, this is a blessing. May believe it's a blessing.
Flair said it's a curse. Flair was trying to push it, or maybe it's a curse. The man is like, no, it's a blessing. May believe it's a blessing.
No, this is a blessing. May believe it's a blessing. Umeona hii mvua mama? Yaani dunia ona siku yangu yote. This is kills. This is kills, guys. You can imagine.
That is Mama Ann on the other side coming in. Oh my God, guys, what have you seen? Have you seen? Have you seen? Have you seen? Everyone is outside. Mama Ann, what is it that happened at your place? Mama Ann will come and start speaking English.
Maji. Beba, another mtoto ndani.
Bring Mama
Just
Ann.
look at the kills. There is no single kill. Hunger is njaa inakuja sasa. No single kills. Uzuri mahindi yako.
Nimepanda mahindi chiswega chisaga.
Wenye wamepanda tobacco wameria. Wale wenye huko juu.
Mimi nimeokoka Yesu Bwana.
Peleka mtoto ndani. Yes. Guys, look at what is happening. This is Mama Ann. She says all her vegetables have been watched away.
Nawapenda sana. Rafiki yangu mkiona kwangu vile imekuwa.
Yes.
Yesu Kristo ni Bwana. Nimekuja kusanya
Mama Ann is like, hey, my friends, if you come and see what happened at my place, hey, Jesus Christ is Lord. Yesu Kristo ni Bwana. Mumeona chenye kiko kwangu. Yesu Kristo ni Bwana. Anyway, is it time to celebrate or it's time to check what's up? According to what Naso was saying, he's like, the hailstorm has torn everything apart. All the leaves from the kales, and like he's like, guys, hey, anger on the way. We are going to Qarol, maybe you said it earlier, but did the disaster hit only Nyabohanze or was the other communities and counties? Okay, according on this one that happened yesterday, the one that happened yesterday, it only happened in Nyabohanze. Actually, like not the whole of Nyabohanze, the lower part of Nyabohanze near Marua's village. Because we have been told so many times that Nyabohanze is the main market center. If you remember the other area where David Jr. is constructing, that is Nyabohanze. But back down here where Marua and the Nasto and Mayugno, all this other, that's not Nyabohanze. That is a village. That village has a name. I've just forgotten. There was a time I did a reaction video on that name. I don't know why I'm forgetting that name. There's a name. I'll remember. I will go back and check on the Nyabohanze podcast. They're the ones who are telling us all those names, you know, in the other area. So this hailstorm happened near Marua's home. But the other part, the other upper part, there was no hailstorm. According to what Nasto said, we are coming to that. Thank you so much, Dr. Cheryl, for asking that question. But the one that I'm talking about that happened on Sunday, it was on this other side. Okay? Yeah. And Lynn is saying it happened in Kisumu County 3 weeks ago. That means it's rotating. The whole thing is rotating. I don't know. Unless they go deep in the Bible, they can understand all this. Jared Marita says, wow. Is it Isebana? No, not Solstice. Isebana is a town. It's not a village. Sorry. Isebana is a whole town. Okay. There's a video I did sometimes back about Isebania stroke Serare. Those are towns at the border. But there's a village that is inside a village. Like the Marua's village is a village inside Nyabohanze as a whole. I don't know if you understand that, Tingo, but let me just move on, okay? Is it Mabera? No. Mabera is a town village that is next to Nyabohanze. Hey, guys, did you miss that one? I will come back with that one. If you missed that one, I'll come back and show you, okay? It's at Mabera. You pass Mabera. When you are on the highway from Migori to Isebania, you'll be passing Mabera and then you'll go to Nyabohanze. So the moment you arrive in Nyabohanze, you'll get inside the villages. Now, those small villages, they have their own names. Okay? Are we together? Tarbo Vanili, how are you? Long time. Yeah. So, I'm going back to this Mr. Nasto and Mama Ann. Yesu ni Bwana. So if you believe it's Europe, how are you feeling about this whole thing, Mr. Naso? Because for you, yes, you believe this is, I mean, a blessing. How are you feeling about it? Tell us, Mr. Naso.
Wow, 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 wow.
Eh, what are these?
Man, go going to Europe.
Nasta was going straight to Mayugno's place because at Mayugno's place, they were preparing some nyamachoma for his birthday. Okay? And at Mayugno's place, everything seems to be so normal. No broken mabatis, no broken solar panels, nothing. People are just normal. Yes, it's been raining, hailstorms and everything, but nyamachoma is going on. And Nasto is running over there. And I'm like, Nasto, why didn't you run to the villa to go and help Mr. Mura Senzo to be begging? Mura was struggling himself. He was struggling alone in the compound, doing videos and begging, while you people are celebrating with Nyamachoma. How come Mara was not invited in this Mayugno's birthday party where people are doing Nyamachoma? So Naso is here at Mayugno's place, and he's moving around, and he's just like, hey, guys, are you living in Europe or something? Is this Europe? This, what Naso is showing us right now, it's Mayugno's
villa. Just look at this.
What? Yeah, it's Mayugno's villa.
Guys, look at this is Mayugno's villa. Just look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Even the compound. Man, go going to Europe.
That is Nasto asking other guys, this your place is like Europe. So you guys are, and Nasto was so excited about the what he called snow. Nasto, it's not snow. This is called hailstorm. Nasto was like, hey guys, I've never seen snow. Oh my God, it's my first time to see snow. Oh my God, imagine all this is snow, 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 snow. And people are like, yo, Nasto, it's not snow. This is not snow. These are hailstones. What is this? Nasto, stop this. Stop embarrassing me like this. What is it?
Mechapa. Yeah, this is Danny.
Yeah,
how are you, Danny?
I'm fine.
How is everything?
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah, we thank God for.
No, show us the snow. Show us the snow.
It is snow.
Nasa's like, yo, this is snow. The way he's calling snow. People are just excited in this village differently, you know. Maro's excited about, oh my God, I'm going to cry. And people will send me more money. And Nasa is so excited to see the snow. So he's like, yeah, let me go out and show you snow, guys. Have you ever seen snow?
It is snow.
Hey, this is snow. Is this what you call snow? Anyway.
Umeonaje mvua? Mahindi imeosha. Guys, look at this is Mayugno's villa. Just look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Even the compound. Man, go going to Europe.
In the whole video, anyway, Nasto could say it again and again and again, asking people, guys, is this snow? Have you seen snow? Guys, this is snow. Snow, snow, snow. Snow. Snow, Lynn's kitchen. Guys, I feel like I'm in Europe. Nasto, why are you in Europe at this time? Is this time to be in Europe? Nasto said, me guys, I feel like I'm in Europe. Nasto did a very positive video on this thing. At some point, I felt like, wow, Mura, why is it happening like this in your place? Why are these other people not complaining about this whole thing? People are feeling like they're in Europe like this. Are you feeling the same? You know, I was also asking the same thing from Marua. Can you tell people how this thing is very different from the things that we all know? People are complaining. People are celebrating. They are doing their nyamachoma, celebrating the snow. And you're bringing a very different picture here. Anyway, he has always done that, isn't it? This is snow.
And planted maize. But
is it again? That's what is this? Lord have mercy. According to Nasto, Nasto says these people, they had planted maize, right?
The whole piece is total snow. I can't even actually this feels like I'm somewhere in Europe, because I've been watching a few YouTube channels that people do in the snow, and today I feel like I'm somewhere, maybe in Arizona, maybe in I don't know. Yeah, those states that usually experience a snow. So you see.
Hello, the people who stay in Arizona, Europe, where are you? The people who stay in Arizona, Europe, you guys, you have snow. You always do videos with snow, enjoying snow. In Arizona, Europe. The excitement is just Soul sister, don't tell me that. Our boy is so happy to enjoy the snow in Arizona, Europe. Don't tell us that there is no snow in Arizona. Soul sister, no, we are disagreeing with you. In Nastro's voice, those guys at Magnus Place did not even give an F about hailstorms. They were just having fun. Exactly. 10x. Exactly. No one was even interested, like, hey, it's just rain, like hailstorms have been happening. Mura, where have you been? It's a very comfortable, it's a very uncomfortable thing to do. You guys tell Ernesto where Arizona and Europe is, so that he can understand. Colin tells us, oh, Arizona is a desert. How can a desert be in Europe, guys? How can a desert be in Europe? Those people who do videos in Arizona, Europe. Nasto, come and see your life. Hey! I had to go and start Googling Arizona myself. I was like, hey, before I speak, this blogging is not easy. JT, you're welcome. Yesterday, as you were not around, Mr. JT, Nasto was in Arizona, Europe, enjoying snow. Only to find the effects of staying in a village. Cecilia, where is my Panadol? I need some Panadols. Guys, stop writing. Stop writing. Your comments are making me mad. we going to blame on this one? I don't know who we are going to blame on this one, because the moment I had this, I was like, hey, we should, guys, donors, kindly prepare an air ticket for our Nastro to go and visit Arizona. Because he always sees people in Arizona making, these snow videos. Who is that? I'm thinking, who is that person who is always making videos in Arizona? Snow. Hey, yeah. I. This was just something else. Guys, stop telling me. NK person. Hi. I'm so sorry, guys. Naso just made my day. Like, honestly, he did. Nasto made my day. So in short, if you haven't seen any snow videos from Arizona, kindly Ting Badimalo. Let me see your hand up, okay? Anyway, that was Nasto for you. He was really enjoying so much. Telling you guys like, oh, you know what, guys? Me, I'm enjoying here because I feel like I'm in Europe. I mean, what's the big deal? This is so amazing. You know what I'm experiencing right now? Like, oh my God, what should I even say more?
Trees here and planted maize, but now you can see the whole piece is total snow. I can't even actually this feels like I'm somewhere in Europe, because I've been watching a few YouTube channels that people doing the snow, and today I feel like I'm somewhere, maybe in Arizona, maybe in I don't know. Yeah, those states that usually experience a snow. So you see,
that's our boy there enjoying. Okay, he's really enjoying the snow and feeling like, oh my God, he's in Arizona. Nothing happened from his place. No mabati falling off, nothing. His dogs are well maintained, his house is well done. His solar panels, if he has any, they're all well fixed, like everything was okay. So it's just enjoying walking around, enjoying the moment. And I'm sure most of the YouTubers back in that village, it's the same content that they were doing, just showcasing, and because some of them are surprised they've not seen this kind of thing for a very long time, or maybe some have never even seen any of this, And I'm thinking, why is it so different when it comes to the villa, to the swamp? Why is it so different? Why is it so different, guys? Can you let me know? Shiny, I see in the house. Wilson, Jean is also damn fun in the house. Chemicals in the house. TV, Steve E in the house as well. Lynn says, I can't stop laughing. My neighbors are suffering. Turbo Vanille says he's been watching Kardashians. Nasto has really made it. It's Nairobi teacher in the house. Kung Fu Fanta, I see the passage finder. I see Zims. I see you over there. Hey, you guys, I've been laughing. I'm sorry. I've been laughing. Did someone mention Nairobi teacher? I haven't seen Nairobi teacher greeting me though. I've been laughing over here. Nasto needs to utilize ChatGPT like Madame Longnose before he comes out here, opening his big nyash mouth, sounding like a complete idiot. Blissful. Sometimes they bring comedy for us sometimes, we're just taking it. Hey. This is just something else. Anyway, it is true that Nasto's roof was leaking and his bed is wet. It's true. Yeah, that's what he said. But again, was he pleading for something? Kindly let me know if he was pleading. On trending also landed. Thank you so much. Lisa K in the house. Asante sana. Wilson Jean, I see you. Lucy says, all my enemies are suffering. What is it? Kemi Klaus, my brother, you're welcome. Naso is in Arizona, Europe. Hey. Nasro's bed is I mean, the roof is wetting and bedding the bed and wetting the bed not because of the hailstorm. I'm sure that problem has been there for some time. It's only that now he has to come through this moment to talk about it. Kemi is saying, what will Kohera say? This is what Kohera said. If you are not around, this is what Kohera said. Kohera said, repent or perish. Nairobi teacher, salute. How come I can't see Nairobi teacher? I can see people mentioning Nairobi teacher, but I'm not seeing Nairobi teacher. What's up? Nairobi teacher. Watching just not in the comments. I'm doing things in the background. Okay, sawa Nairobi teacher. Are you in Arizona or where? Kindly let us know if you are in Arizona, because in Arizona it's very cold, and definitely we know Arizona is in Europe, and it is what it is. Repent and perish. In short, this man Kohera came out to remind us, and we also have to remind him. Oti, kindly help me to remind Mr. Kohera something that he's talking about over here, because Mr. Kohera is using the word they. If someone can get to Kohera, because I've left a comment over there on his comment section, reminding him, the people that you are talking about is Mura Senso, your alleged firstborn son, Senso. He should be the one that you should be addressing at this moment. But when you come on the video and start telling us, oh, those villagers, they did, they, it's not making sense to me. It's not making even sense to anyone else. Okay? It's not making sense to anyone else. Kohera.
Nyabohanze is going in doom. Nyabohanze has become like Sodoma and Gomorrah. Nyabohanze has of late become a very dark village where every kind of sin is being committed. That is why I have always said that you people pray for this village, because there are always different drama, different types of drama. Imagine this is where there is secret business between human trafficking and sending nudes. They bring people from abroad, they camp in the village.
Someone kindly advise Mr. Kohera when he says they bring. Let him address Mura Senso directly and tell him, you bring these foreigners in the village. It's not about they bring. Who is they? Who is they? all these things that Kohera said in this video, I don't know why he was so afraid to mention it is all about Mura Senso. It's Senso, your alleged firstborn son. He's the one doing all these things. He's the one who has turned the village into Sodom and Gomorrah. He's the one that has brought all these things that you're going to mention in the video. So every time we hear Kohera calling they, he is referring to Mura. It's just as simple as that. There's no one called they. Every time he will mention people, mention their names. And why is it when it comes to Mura, he won't mention his name? What is the problem, Mr. Kohera? When you want to say they, tell us who they is. They are. Who are they? What happened to this your village? In short, it has turned into Sodom and Gomorrah. So what have they done to turn the village into Sodom and Gomorrah? Because that is what you're telling people out here. We are watching. We are listening. We are learning, relearning, and unlearning at the same time. So when you want to tell us something, say it.
Nyabohanze is going in doom. Nyabohanze has become like Sodom and Gomorrah. Nyabohanze has of late become a very dark village where every kind of sin is being committed. That is why I have always said that you people pray for this village, because there are always different drama, different types of drama. Imagine this is where there is secret business between human trafficking and sending nudes. They bring
Papa Kololo, is it training in Congo Forest? Come and hear what Kohera is talking about. Papa Lambalolo, Kololo, come here. Come and listen. The village that has brought foreigners, the village that has brought noodles. Where's Papa Kololo, guys? Help me.
They bring people from abroad. They camp in the village in the name of friends and making business, but secretly they are recruiting young girls who can be sending them nudes, who are always naked to make them business. And then somebody pretends. It's a very big sin. This is a village where actually I am experiencing grown-ups who are always against our culture.
Yeah.
Washing naked, in showing film naked.
Guys, hey. Guys, did you hear about the washing nakedness? We talked about it the other day. He came and said, what kind of rituals are these people doing here in this river? Is it something to be taken so lightly? People will be walking around, picking leaves, going to wash themselves in the river with leaves. Leaves! When we say, Qarol is just dreaming, we don't believe in those things. Oh my God. This is one of the elders back in this village talking about these things. These are the people who are bringing bad omen in the village. These are the people who are making even God to start cursing the whole village here, because people have forgotten their culture. They don't want to do things. They don't want to represent themselves so well. You can see Mr. Mura himself. He's walking around looking like a madman in a suit, putting on some very dirty hair, moving around as if he has never known where people clean up from. Yeah? Looking crazy. And the sister is always naked down there. The mother, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And when we talk about these things, they say, oh, they just hate us. You have a bad heart. You are too jealous. Of what exactly? Of what? Mr. Kohera, tell us. When you hear they, you just understand who they are, okay? Just chill. Kohera. You know, Kohera is afraid nowadays since he heard that someone else was taken to court. Now he thinks that he'll be the next one to. He's been threatened. Let's move on.
And on Saturday, they go to church to worship God.
Did you say Saturday they go to church?
Naked. And on Saturday, they go to church to worship God.
To worship God.
This is a village where there is a lot of scamming. People are scamming one another. People are scamming subscribers so that they can enrich themselves, so that they can get rich, so that now we can say, so and so is very rich, and you here, down here, you are very, very, very poor. So don't talk. That is the village. This is the village where there is a lot of manipulation, grabbing of land.
Manipulation, grabbing of land, that usually happens a lot in this village. Yes, we usually see. We always see it in their videos. Actually, Mr. Kohera is just coming today to just remind us of the things that we usually see, the things that we usually watch, the things that we usually react on. This is what they usually put in their videos. People have been shedding blood because they are fighting with family members. People are scamming each other. People are bringing in foreigners to teach people bad manners. It's all about chaos in this village, in short.
Arresting people, beating people.
Imagine.
This is Nyabohanze village.
Oh my God.
This is a village where there is the highest rate of alcohol taking. These are the people who take alcohol. These are people who are always not sober. They are ever thinking about alcoholism.
Alcohol, all the time.
This is a village where there is high rate of prostitution.
Oh, Jesus.
Because
this is a village where Daisy is always going around collecting people's wives to take them out for collecting money on top of their heads. By doing what exactly? Where is Matiko's wife? Kohera, kindly remind us everything that is happening in this village, because they usually say, oh, it's the reactors who always talk. You know, reactors, they're just jealous. They want Marua's money.
In yesterday's video, I mentioned that almost 70% of the total population of young girls are either pregnant or they are suckling children or they have aborted. They have done abortions.
Wow.
And all these are against God's wish.
Oh my God.
All what I am talking are against God's wish. This is a place where, a village where there is a very high rate of manipulation. People are being manipulated and given little money.
Exactly.
So that people can take advantage to get rich.
Exactly. And the real person who is doing this is Mura Senso, your firstborn son, Mr. Kohera. Call him out. Call him out by his name and tell him. You don't need to be coming here to say, they. They is not working. Call out Mura Senso and tell him everything, because definitely you know how they've been selling out, grabbing people's lands. All these things that you're mentioning, it's happening in his home. He's the greatest manipulator of all times. The beggar, the scammer, all these titles are on his head. They've always been on his head. Tell him.
See, the idea here is, I wanted to be rich. Rich means have a lot of money, build a lot of houses, and then there you say you are rich. When you are actually using ungodly ways to actually accumulate your wealth, get your riches.
It's Mura Senso, no one else.
Using shortcuts.
Shortcuts.
Using poor people.
He is the one. Using poor
people. Stepping on poor people's heads.
Stepping
so
on
that
them.
You can get rich.
Yeah. Mura
Using poor people.
Using children.
To get rich.
Using even children, your son.
All these are found at Nyabohanze.
On your son's head, Mr.
Where there is high rate of hypocrisy.
Aye.
Hypocrites. A hypocrite is a person who pretends outside here that he is a son of God. He is a person of God. But when you open his or her heart, he or she is doing the opposite.
Ask Mayugno. Mayugno is the son of God. It's always Mayugno who is calling on God. You know, me, God loves me, guys. God loves me. Me, God. God has done this. God will do that. God has done the other one. God is doing this. Hey. Mayugno. Even Mura has started that trick the other day. It's always like, it is God. It is God. God has done this. Marua has been calling on God. When he denied the same God, so many years he's been denying God. He said that he doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in something called a God. Marua has said that severally, more than 100 times. He has denied God. But the other day, he's been the one praying and even telling people, showing people how they should pray. What kind of manipulation? Is it hypocrisy? Manipulation? Confusion? How can you call that? It's Mura Senso himself that has been out there now. He's praying so much. I'll pray for the food. Oh, I thank God. Oh, thank God. God's grace. Now Mura, he's so much into God's grace. And the sister is always quoting scriptures. You know my scripture, guys. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The same sister that is doing rituals in the river with herbs. She's the same person who is always calling on scriptures from the Bible and calling out God's grace. You know, oh my goodness, guys, it's by God's grace. People are saying that I built my house by me begging. Me, I never beg. It's God's grace. Is that confusion, manipulation, or hypocrisy? How can you call that? Same people that are always saying, and they don't even go to church. If you remember when the Muzungu came in Mombasa, she took the Muzungu in a small cave somewhere. She said, oh, they went to church. But when they're back at home, they don't go to church. They're always using scriptures and praying. But in that, it's their church, their own parents' church. They don't step in there. They don't step in that church. But when they're outside there, they can step in any other of those churches. So how do you expect other people to be stepping in the church that you people are building and you're not even stepping in the same church? How is that going to happen? Dr. Cheryl, the only person who visited the village and caused concern was TTB and the proposition to Percy. Everybody else, one positively contributed to the people, even TTB boxes of things. I can't deny that, definitely. I can't deny that. But it's only TTB that was exposed on that issue. We have seen some other people coming in there. It's only that we don't have the receipts, but we see them on the... Someone like Aaron Dante, when he came in the village. Do you know what happened in the village? He called only boys, children. He called a secret meeting with the children from the village. something that no one ever knew what he was talking to those children about. That thing actually raised a very big, huge concern. Why was this man coming from God knows where, only to come and collect all the children, collect them? After collecting these children, he pulled them on the side, and Mara walks away with the camera and leave them alone to start their meeting. The meeting that also Mara was not involved in. So many things have been happening. Just because TTB was exposed, it doesn't mean that other people did not. No, they always come in there in the name of helping. But in the end of the day, by the end of the day, it's a different story. Different stories. Not even the people who come through, even the others who help from abroad. The others who just help while sitting there. But there's inciting people to fight in that village. They're inciting people to hate each other in that same village. It happens. Okay. How can you talk? You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Me, I'm busy listening to this one and you are talking. How can you talk?
These people are found in Nyabohanze. They always attend the churches carrying Bibles. Carrying Bibles. This is a village where you find there is a very high rate of gender-based violence.
Hey, gender-based violence.
Women batterers. They are women beaters.
We had not even forgotten about the women beaters. Women batterers and women beaters in this same village. This village is full of caca. I can't count how many things this man is talking about. Now we have reached on the women beaters. Okay. What else are we looking at, guys? I don't know, honestly.
These are people who have no mercy. These are people who look upon others. In fact, these are people who hate the poor. They hate the poor. To them, you are not supposed to talk anything because you are poor. Poor means you don't have money. That is what they call you are poor. This is the village of Nyabohanze. This is where even whole adult male impregnate underage girls by
okay, when you come to the older guys impregnating these younger girls, the other day, Pangaman was seen with a small girl on the motorbike. They were riding. Where were they going and where were they coming from? Because in the comment section, I can hear people saying, oh, Condad also, you should be on the forefront. Colin says Condad is in the forefront, allegedly. Soul Sister said Ondari lead with women beating. He's still talking about the whole team. Are they the same people? Now they are batterers. They're the same people. Impregnating young girls. Mura was also found with young girls. We haven't forgotten that story. We will never forget.
The money and then dumping them there. And therefore, a very high rate of girl child school dropouts.
Dropouts, yeah.
And the girl child early marriages because she has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But there is no proper marriage because they are always done. This is where
the list is low.
People are cursing one another. People are cursing one another.
Muratore!
They are sending curses. This is where you can find a person can never forgive his or her brother, there is no forgiveness. There is no forgiving at Nyabohanze. This is a place where actually God must come and intervene.
Mm-hmm.
And may I say here today that the yesterday's calamity was a God-sent punishment.
Kohera has just finished it at that. This calamity was a God-sent calamity, because this village, according to what Naso had said earlier, Naso said this hailstorm did not happen from the shops, where, how do you call it, from the shopping center, from Nyabohanze shopping center, because he had just come from Nyabohanze shopping center. It was just raining usual. But when they reached in their own place down there, that is where the hailstorm was. So he was like, guys, as I'm showing you all this stuff, back in Nyabohanze center, they haven't known what happened down here. This thing just happened down here. It did not happen over there. So the hailstorm that came to carry the solar panels, people have been so bitter with me. Like, why are you laughing? Oh my God, you're so happy when you see someone fall. This is the same person that sat down and called sickness and cancer on reactors. Haven't you forgotten? Marua has called cancerous what? He's been wishing us cancer and wishing our children. So when we see his things failing, we're just asking, like, he never saw all these things coming from his side. He knew he was the perfect one. He's always the perfect one. He's always telling people, you guys, God will bless you when you send money. God will bless you so much when you send money, because, you know, this is money that is meant for the widow and the orphan. I was just asking one question, like, so this is God that sent all these blessings because of the job that he did for the orphan? Why him alone? When others are busy celebrating from the other side, he's crying from the other side. He's been pleading, guys. If you have forgotten what happened yesterday, I can remind you. I cried when you cried. We cried together. There's nothing like that. We never cried together. Mura Senso. Carry your burden alone. You don't have any insurance left to take care of your home. These donors, until when? These donors, every day, donors send this, donors send that. Donors kindly send this, donors kindly send that. I'm pleading with you guys. I'm pleading. And yesterday, the pleading was just too much. Last time when he was pleading, also calling for the other money, you people, you kept quiet. Didn't want to say anything. He said, me, I'm not afraid to ask for money. I'll be asking for money. These reactors, we must take them to court. Now me, I'm not afraid. I'll have to beg. What happened? Manipulation, hypocrisy of the highest order. Shame on you.
Guys, for those who are joining, my name is Marua. I just came from work, and on the way, started.
Wait, before we get to the whole thing down there, like, honestly, where was he coming from? Can someone kindly help me to understand what was happening at this point? Like, he was coming from where exactly? Can someone kindly enlighten me? Am I the one who's left behind or what? Kindly in the comment section. Where was he coming from when he met up with this hailstorm? Because I'm lost somewhere. Is it because I've not been here for some time or what? I need to understand where Mura was coming from when he got all this disaster. There's something that maybe I'm missing somewhere, okay? Kindly, I'm asking you, help me to understand what is happening. Kindly. I'm asking you, kindly.
Guys, for those who are joining, my name is Marua. I just came from work, and on the way it started raining, hailstones. And before I knew it, arriving at my gate, I found my solar panels, all the system carried away. So I'm pleading for help.
Content of the year. If you're pleading for help, plead for help. Can you make it short and simple? What is this? What is this? Others are celebrating, they're feeling like they're in Europe. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in Europe. Is that snow? That is snow. But on this villa, and why is it that no one came to the villa yesterday? This content was everywhere.
Guys, we've just witnessed a disaster here. For those who even don't understand what I'm saying, personally, I'm pleading for help. I need to restore my solar panel system. They are over 50% destroyed, 60% destroyed. I need to call the technician to please come tomorrow. This video has to go out today.
He was pleading again and again and again. And even in the comment section, I heard people saying, why will he call the electrician on the same video, showing people that, guys, you have to send the money. It was like an order. He was coming out to order people. You have to send in the money, guys, and please, like, seriously, I'm calling in the electrician because the solars will be on the way, because your money must be here by today. So I have to do this video today, because the money must be sent in today. It's an order. Like, you know, I'm the boss here. I always call for these shots. When I say money should come in, money should come in. Hello, electrician. How much is this? Oh, how much will you need? Oh, yes, my audience is sending in money. Probably when I wake up in the morning, money will be in my pocket. Oh, money will be here. Hey, my goodness. I say, donors. Donors. You people have problems. Like,
Guys, I'm pleading for help, guys. If you can send me one panel each, I just need 6 to replace my system. Because up there, you see, I have 4 left. They look 3, but 1 has flipped. Even I'm not sure if they are also good. I think I need 10. I need the entire system replaced. Then I can work on, see how I can fix this one. If it's like a bad gym.
So in short, this panel said to be sent in. This man needs them ASAP. In Swahili, we say mara hiyo hiyo. And the things that needs to be fixed, they should be new. Not like they need to repair the ones that have been pulled down and then, you know, pull them back. No. He needs new ones, and he needs 10. Remember, he had 10. 8 are down, 2 are up there, right? But again, he needs more 10. Like the ones that needs to be repaired, they should be thrown away. Because, you know, money must be coming through. Like, seriously. Ekemi is asking, did he deliver grandma panels? Yes, the grandma's panel is in her house, I think. It hasn't been installed. So maybe he will go back, because he was really eyeing that panel. He was really eyeing it. He was like, oh my God, this one is a huge one. This one is not like mine. Mines are not like this. This one is a double one. God knows what will happen. God knows what will happen at this moment. Jamaican uncle, where are you? Where are you, Jamaican uncle? Why did you run away for all these things to happen? And why is this happening only at Mura's place? You want to tell me all these people who had constructed their houses, they did it so well, so it was only Mura who did not do his house well? OMG. But why? Oh, maybe, not like maybe, definitely he was not paying the people who are working for him. And also, the audience used to ask him to bring in some professionals who understand how to be installing these things, and he refused because he was not ready to pay them. So this is because of the cheap labor that was done at his place. They always say cheap is expensive, isn't it? So because of the cheap labor, he refused to bring in the professionals. He refused to listen to his own people while asking them questions at the same time. People advised him to get the proper people to install everything in that home. He has refused. The only thing he wants is to pay cheap. People who are not informed, people who even don't know what they are doing. And here we are. Go back at Nasto's place. The man is walking around laughing. Oh my God, I'm in Arizona. I am in Arizona. Nasto, maybe one more time you should tell us where you are, because, hey. I've never been happy in my life. Maybe you should come back and tell us, where are you and how are you feeling about this? For people to understand where you are. Nasto, those are hailstones, okay? It's not snow. Go in your comment section. They have explained very well how snow looks like and what hailstones looks like. Nasto, that's not snow. But it's okay. We forgive you. Where have you seen snow before?
In Arizona, maybe in I don't know. Yeah, those states that usually experience a snow. So you see, like everything has been washed. Everything has been washed. Guy had harvested some trees here and planted maize, but now you can see the whole piece is total snow. I can't even. Actually, this feels like I'm somewhere in Europe, because I've been watching a few YouTube channels that people do in the snow, and today I feel like I'm somewhere, maybe in Arizona, maybe in I don't know. Yeah, those states that usually experience.
Hey, hello, Arizona people. That one is snow. Me too, I haven't seen snow. Nasto is happy enjoying Arizona snow, while Marua is busy commanding his audience. Yes, Dr. Cheryl, he knows how to command his audience, and he will use it until it becomes effective. For many, he is their prodigal son, and they will keep him once he needs it. Just saying. No, it's really making sense what you're saying. It's very true what you're saying. He will always make use of that, isn't it? Who wants to take Mura to Argentina? It's not going to happen. How is he going to be harvesting all this money? So after the hailstorm, what else will come back again? This money needs to be collecting all the money. OMG. I can't. I'll have to go. Happy villagers. Happy villagers celebrating Nyamachoma, enjoying, minding their own business when Mura Senso is making a lot of money, a lot of dollars dropping in for his so-called solar panels that have been broken. New ones must come in, isn't it? Hi, I can't. This is just too much. What is happening in Nyabohanze Street? Hailstorms, snow, snow. Wheezy, it is snow. Snow is snowing in Nyabohanze. We don't have any dusty streets in Nyabohanze anymore. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channel. Unless we'll stay here the whole day talking and laughing. No need. I need to rest as well. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, click on the notification bell so that every time you upload new videos, you'll be among the first people to be notified. Okay? We have also amazing merchandise over there in our channel. Click in there. Pick anything just to support the channel. From my side, peace. Asanteni sana, my keyboard reactors, for always coming through. I really appreciate you. My moderators, asanteni. Keyboard reactors, I love you to the moon and back 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 to the moon and back. Bye-bye.